Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Purdue Boilermakers taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man on the right. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. He's looking to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it. Can quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. The quarterback sneak, looking to eke out a few yards. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
Well, I think sometimes on first and goal like that, you're just trying to get up to the line of scrimmage early. You're trying to catch the defense off guard. So you go quarterback sneak, you find the crease, you plow forward, and it worked. They score a touchdown.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Looking to throw on second down. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Firing to the right, complete.
I think that's an example there on the out route. Receiver just has to know where the first down marker is. You got to stretch the depth of your route a little bit longer to make sure that once you catch it and you go out of bounds, you've already picked up the first. He wasn't able to do that, and now it sets up fourth and short.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. Now they've got it at the 44 on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. They'll give it to the back. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
They'll go to the ground. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play balls at the 25.
I think you run that play on second down knowing it's going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
It's complete on the right side. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field? You got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
I love fullbacks that are versatile. You don't see many of them in college football anymore, but this guy's unique. He is a weapon when he has the ball in his hands.
On second down, wants to throw. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Now the play fake. On the move, he fires. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. I know you want to keep the ball away from the other offense, but going for it inside your own 40? Goes to the option. How about that defense? Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's got it. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. The junior quarterback frustrated with himself after throwing it behind his man.
This guy is very proud about his accuracy. That's why he's one of the better quarterbacks in all of college football. And that time, ball just got away from him a little bit. It's going to set up third down.
He couldn't get close to the marker, got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics. Around midfield, 4-down territory. On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He'll toss it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here comes the offense on first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Wolverines! A great catch and run for 6.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you could see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. He'll ride his man on the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Sends it downfield. And that ball is picked off. Not much on that return. First down for this offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Sticks it in his belly. Nice move to stay on his feet. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Offense set on first down. He's looking to throw it. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. It's complete.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's when you catch it, big fella.
give to the running back. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. He's going to pass. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Yeah, it's just the throw the quarterback would love to have back. His guy's wide open. It looked to me like maybe he was overstriding or straining a little bit too much on the throw. The nose of the ball was diving. And he, of course, threw it into the ground. That's one he'd like to do over.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Looking to throw for it. Working the middle, it's complete. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. The Wolverines are on the move. They go to the ground. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Michigan. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. He'll pull it on the read. Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2.
Coming up, 4th down.
This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Here we go with the run on 4th down. And the Wolverines are stopped, but not before getting the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fullback's got it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They want that clock to run. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Let's it fly. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown Wolverines. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going up top. He hauls it in and nobody's close. And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown, it is a dagger in this game.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offense has been just boom in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.